First video that I made since the allegations of Roy Moore. And I made an earlier video about Roy Moore and why he's a danger to the faith. This just makes him even more of a danger to the faith. And so I'm conflicted. I mean, there was a new allegation. Beverly Young Nelson said that basically he tried to force himself on her and said to her, "No one will believe you." And then you have people saying, why didn't she come forward earlier? Why didn't they come forward earlier? Well, I would think maybe one of the reasons they were afraid. And Harvey Weinstein, if one of the only good things that happened with him and Kevin Spacey is it opened the floodgates of people not afraid to speak out against sexual misconduct. But I don't know if this is true or not. Moore is saying that this is a witch hunt, that this is persecution. If this isn't true, it is persecution. But if history tells us these allegations usually are true, and the hypocrisy that if this was Doug Jones, his Democratic opponent, that these allegations came to light, Alabamans would be using this to skewer him in the polls. But because Roy Moore is a good Christian boy, a good Christian man who fights for Christian principles, they're okay with this. And a lot are saying that they're supporting him even if this happened. Mentioning Joseph and Mary. We no longer live in ancient times. We no longer live in medieval times. And even if that's true, Joseph and Mary were betrothed. Joseph didn't act like a pervert toward Mary. Joseph didn't say to Mary, "No one will believe you." But the thing is, if this is true, this will hurt the Christian faith. This will give atheists another ammunition. But Roy Moore, if this is true, is not a Christian. He is a hypocrite. He is an apostate. He is the worst type of human being possible. He is worse than any atheist. He talks about sodomites and how sodomy should be illegal. But two men who want to spend the rest of their life together in harmony, in marriage, in monogamy, they are 100% more moral than you, Roy Moore, if this is true. But it's all about politics. It's all about politics. I mean, conservatives proved that when they elected Donald Trump, who bragged about grabbing women by the pussy. So, but another part of me thinks that if this was true, Roy Moore would admit it. He would do a Jimmy Swaggart. He would say, "I've sinned. I've repented. God has forgiven me. I haven't done anything like this since." But he hasn't done that. So then the conspiracy part of me starts to think, what if this is fake news? What if this is all done to make Roy Moore look persecuted? To, like a false flag. I mean, I don't think it is. I mean, that's too complicated. But if Roy Moore is guilty, he should repent. He should repent to these women. He shouldn't make allegations against these women. He should repent and he should resign and drop out of the race. Because it's not fair to the Republicans. Now, I mean, I like Doug Jones. I read about him. He prosecuted civil rights violators. I mean, people who killed African Americans. I would like him to win. But it's not fair to Republicans to have to choose to vote for this sexual deviant. And who knows, maybe he hasn't done anything since the 1930s. But still, he should come clean. Vitter. There just seems to be that Larry Craig in the men's bathroom. There are so many. It seems the more social, judgmental you are, the more likely you are to have a skeleton in the closet. And as 1 Corinthians 5, we are not to judge those outside the faith, but put away the wicked among us. God bless you.